I can already tell this is going to be a two-pot coffee day. Hey, good morning, my friends. I hope you all are doing well and staying warm. It's Tuesday morning. It's about 20 minutes of 11, and I'm just getting some stuff packed up for Richard. I've got a total of 5 items going out this morning. The first item that sold was this DLO jacket armband. Picked that up at the Goodwill in Portsmouth a while back. It sold for $12.95, free shipping. I think I got $2 into that. The next item that sold was this Rubbermaid Serve & Savin' round 3-cup container with lid. I picked this up at the local Salvation Army in the 25-cent bin, and it sold for $12.95, free shipping. I took an offer on this Waring Pro Juice Extractor metal measuring cup. It's 32 ounces. I picked this up at one of the Goodwills for $1 or $2. And it sold for $10.75, free shipping. And then we've got another Rubbermaid Serve & Savin' container. This item took a lot longer to sell than I thought it would, and it didn't sell for as much. If you guys ever find the small versions of these, they're worth great money. Those are for salt and pepper. These apparently don't do so well, but the small ones sell really well. You can generally get about 25 bucks a pair. But this one sold for $8.76 on sale with free shipping. And then the last item to sell was the item that I just took an offer on about 10 minutes ago. It's one of Greg's post office doors. I had it up for about $40 and it was on sale. And the buyer sent an offer of $25 plus shipping, and I went ahead and took it. If you guys are new to the channel, I've been selling these brass post office doors that I got from my friend Greg. I had a buyer buy over 100 of them several months ago, and they sold for like $1,200, and these are just a few that I have left, and basically I'm just taking any reasonable offer on them. I think I have 2 more of these large ones and several small ones, so if you guys want one or more, just check out my listings and I'll make you a deal. So that's everything we've got going out today. I gotta go pack these up for Richard. Yesterday wasn't that good of a day. I think it was only like 40 bucks. I did have about 4 or 5 good days with over 100 in sales, so I'm not complaining too much. Hey folks, it's 10:04 p.m. Tuesday evening. I almost lost track of the day for a second. You know, this morning I was telling you guys I hope Richard doesn't come while I'm packing the items. Well, I noticed at about 3:30 still no pickup. So I was getting a teeny bit concerned. So I decided to text my friend Richard, and I asked him if he plans on coming out today. And apparently he said he was here 4 hours ago, bucket was empty, didn't see the light on, so I didn't knock. So I ended up carrying those things down to the post office myself. Fortunately, it's only a 2-mile straight shot that way. But it started snowing heavily on the way to the post office, so I wanted to get there and get gone. This is completely my fault. Even though Richard usually comes at around 1 or so, this is 100% my fault because I'm supposed to have him out there by 9 o'clock. It might even be 8. If you look at the website, it specifies between certain hours, and I think it's like 8 or 9 o'clock to like 4 or 5 o'clock. So if you guys do schedule pickups, make sure you don't get caught sleeping. So what did we get done today? Well, not a whole lot actually. I've gotten into the bad habit of not really wanting to do too much during the daytime. I do work at least a few hours every night, but I really need to get back into working during the daytime because I can get so much more done. I don't know what it is, but after I get done packing those orders in the morning, I'm usually just wiped out. But I really need to pick up the pace though. I started working a few hours ago and listed about 3 VHS sets. One was the train set, one was the anatomy set, and then there was that set of 22 tapes. 12 were new, 10 were pre-owned. I just made one big listing of miscellaneous assorted tapes and put a price tag of $29.95 plus 10-pound media mail shipping on them. I want to see if there's any kind of activity at 30 bucks. If not, I'll bring it down a little. The media mail is only going to be like $10 tops. So they should do okay because there are quite a few sealed tapes in there. I also listed a DVD workout set that regularly sells for $15. And I'm currently working on salad shooter parts. I've already listed a couple of those. I also listed that hat as well. It's a cool hat, but if I can get 20 bucks off it, I'd rather have the cash. I gotta have that cash. Hey, good morning, my friends. We are on cup of coffee number 1. I literally just woke up 10 minutes ago and realized it's like 10:30. I've got 5 items going out, and I'm not trying to have Richard pull up here like he did yesterday while I was packing orders. But yesterday, I didn't even know he was here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this stuff out of here. The first thing we got going out today is this Nespresso water tank. It sold for $14.80 plus $7 shipping. And then we got this box over here, which are these 2 Dome and Marpac white noise machines. I picked these up at Savers a long time ago. They were about $2 a piece. They sold for $15.96 plus $14.20 shipping. Then we've got this classic Pooh & Friends rubber stamp set with stickers. Picked this up at the local Salvation Army for $2. I had it listed for $24.95 plus shipping. I had some watchers, but no takers. It went on sale, still no takers. So I sent out offers of $17 and someone accepted. Then we've got this broken Disney Store singing doll Alina of Avalar Deluxe 11-inch. I had this listed for $15. I sent out offers of $12 to try to drum up some business, and somebody accepted and paid $12 plus $4.95 shipping. It does not work. And then the best sale of the day was this WTB Rocket 5 bicycle seat. I picked that up at the local Salvation Army with some other outdoor sporting items, and that sold for $39.96 on sale plus $5.95 shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff packed up right now. Alright, it looks like we had a little bit of snowfall last night. And the landlord's already brought in the Bobcat, so that should save Mr. K a little bit of work. It'll be a pretty nice day for listing items on eBay. And all of Richard's items are ready to be picked up. We see no footprints here in the snow, which means Richard has not come yet. Yesterday was my fault, but if Richard says he came and didn't find any packages, I'm going to be like, quit playing games, Richard. Okay, it's about 1:30 p.m. Mr. K was out there snow blowing the driveway. Doesn't seem like it's that great of a day to go out there and photograph Sal's clothing. I wanted to get on this a few days ago, but things just didn't work out. But I went ahead and brought in Sal and put him against the whiteboard. What do you guys think of photographing like this? Do you think I can get away with it? I don't think I've ever done this before. Generally, I just like to go outside and put the mannequin on the planters and just photograph the pieces that way. But with all this snow and everything, I just don't feel like messing with it. But I really got to get this stuff sold. That sweatshirt was not cheap. I paid between $7 and $8 for it, and I'll be lucky to get 30. That's one of the sad things up here, in my opinion. A lot of you folks probably have like Salvation Army and Goodwills and Savers and 30-40 mom and pop thrift stores within a 1-mile radius. You guys can probably find great stuff cheap all the time. But since we only have just the Salvation Army and More Than a Thrift, they know they can price stuff up, and they do. Salvation Army typically marks their decent sweaters up to like $15 to $20, and decent coats are priced at like $25. If you were going to a Goodwill bin, you could probably get that for like $2-3. I've just had really bad experiences with selling clothing. It takes a long time to sell some of the pieces, and I just get really frustrated. I like to have stuff that sells all the time. And if you got a bunch of clothing in your store, you could potentially have a lot of long tail merchandise. And I just don't have room for 350,000 items, although I wish I did. I'd get my buddy Chuck and his wife in on it, and we'd go into business and make millions. So I don't think I'm going to be doing any of this photography right now. I just got done doing a bunch of admin work, and I'm currently catching up on The Walking Dead. I started watching The Walking Dead when it first came out in 2010. I was there for the first episode on Halloween. But I stopped watching it in 2018 when one of the characters... But I've decided to return. So I'm just catching up on season 8. I watched 4 episodes yesterday. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch 4 episodes today, but we shall see. I'm definitely going to make time for this clothing tonight. Usually after me and Mr. K watch a movie, I like to work in the shop for a few hours. So I think what I'll do is I'll get the clothing items listed if I can. And I've also got a Hero Quest and another rare board game that I'd like to get listed. I've had those for a long time. The short version of the story is I was looking for a Hero Quest board game since the beginning of my reselling years, 2013. And every time I went to the thrift store, I would look for that game. If you guys didn't know, I used to be the king of savers on the coast. I used to get there at like 10 a.m. and I would walk around all day and follow the guys putting the stuff out and basically just cherry pick what I wanted. Well, one day when he was doing the toy cart, I saw him reach right into the cart, pull out a Hero Quest, and I said, "Hey, I'll take that." And I picked it up for $3.99, minus a discount. I've kept it on the shelf for about a year. I know I'll never play it, and I'd rather somebody else enjoy it, and I could use the cash. Hey, how you doing today, man? Say hi to your friends on YouTube. Hey guys, it's about 9:40 p.m. and I'm just over here at the light table doing a bit of work. I've had a bit of a lazy time since the last time we spoke. I've watched about 4 episodes of The Walking Dead, and I'm just trying to do a little bit more before I go to sleep. I don't want the day to have been wasted. I'm over here photographing Sal in his Wheaton College sweatshirt. This is a cool vintage sweatshirt, and I like how it's got the Wheaton College logo on the arm. I think we're going to be okay with this, guys. I think this is going to work just fine. I've already done those 2 pieces, and I have to do 2 more pieces after this sweatshirt. I think what I'll do is, after I get done taking photos of them, I'll do all the measurements, and then I'll upload this video, and then I'll probably go watch a few more episodes of The Walking Dead. I only had 2 small items sell today, so it's been a pretty short money a day. But that's just part of the game. I still have a couple more boxes full of items that I purchased at the Salvation Army over the last few weeks. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is, after I get these shirts listed, I'm just going to bring those boxes in and start photographing the items. I'm just trying to push as much cash as I possibly can into my bank account. It's looking like February 1st isn't going to work for going to South Carolina, but I shouldn't be too far behind. I've been hearing that the bin stores are starting to get a lot more lame merchandise. If I had to guess, I believe they're probably buying cheaper pallets while still charging the same price. It's not going to work for them. People are not going to buy a bunch of junk. If all they have is junk, they're not going to sell it. But I imagine there are still good deals to be had. Anyway, my friends, I think I'm going to wrap up this video and get this a little bit of work done. If you guys have any general eBay questions, maybe you don't know how to ship something, or maybe you want to see a video on something, let me know below. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would. We'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks for watching.